Hello there, this is Motion Lab. Coronavirus is now a big issue all over the world. So many people are worried and panicked, as we can see here as well. So I believe immunity has never been as important as it is now. We like to share the fact between immunity and exercise. Especially, coronavirus is a type of severe acute respiratory syndrome. So we will focus on exercise and respiratory immunity.
A lot of people ask me about the immunity. Is it gonna improve if I exercise as I've been doing, or is there a certain way to get it? If I had to talk about this black or white, I have to say it's better to exercise than doing nothing. Because when you exercise, basically immune system would operate more. You'd probably think the same. Our body likes balance called homeostasis. So if you work out with low intensity, immune system wouldn't be stimulated. And if you work out too long or too heavy, immunity could get weak. In order to improve immunity, you need to set up suitable workout intensity, duration, and type of exercise according to your body condition. Let's have a look at this graph. This graph is from Neiman's study, Exercise and Immunity. X-axis shows risk of infection and Y-axis shows exercise workload. As you can see, when there's medium workload, risk of infection is lowest. What we have to know here is medium intensity is the key for immunity to protect ourselves from coronavirus.
But then the other question is, how do we define medium intensity? How would people work out at home or gym by themselves with suitable level? So many people have so many different types of workout. For example, when I play football, I can play loose, easy, slow to meet the medium intensity as well. But how should I set up correctly every single time?
That's the most important question in this topic. There are a few ways to determine workout intensity. We can check our cardiovascular endurance with machines and etc. But it's high cost and difficult to access. So let me tell you the easiest way to set up medium intensity. Number one, it's not out of breath, but more like a breathless level. Number two, the intensity of getting sweaty 10 minutes after you start to work out. Number three, the level that's okay to talk but hard to sing. The other easy way to set up is both rating of passive exertion. It's divided into 20 levels of workload subjectively. 0 is doing nothing, and 20 is extremely hard from your perspective. 12 or 13 should be the medium intensity you can assume.
If that's how we should do, is it changeable according to individual condition at that time?
As I mentioned, it's subjective perspective. When you are in a good shape, you can run more and faster with light breath. When you are in a bad condition, you would struggle easily. You can watch your breath and think about both self-awareness to fit in 12 or 13 level.
As we all know, exercise workload is not the only answer for immunity. Is there any other extra information for that?
Firstly, it's not good to work out with low calories. Empty stomach is the worst, obviously. And you should have more than 7 hours sleep, deep and nice sleep. And we should drink water or drinks as often as possible not to dry saliva. Because there's immunoglobulin A as anti-inflammatory in saliva.
As a matter of fact, people generally think workout is to get fitter and stronger. We go to gym doing weight training and cardio with empty stomach. It's the main perception of workout these days. What do you think?
As you meant, if the goal is muscle strengthening, performance improving, or diet, then you are right. But because of coronavirus, if your goal is to have good immune system, you shouldn't work out too hard. This is a very important guideline for immunity. If you exercise too hard, your body makes immunity lose circumstance called open window to let virus come into your body easily. As I keep repeating, for immunity, exercise should be set up in medium intensity, not to exhaust our body.
But what if I want to play football? What if someone has to or want to work out hard? Is there any advice for protecting our body after heavy exercise?
If you had to, I'd like to advise that you should have carbohydrate when you exercise and have less than 2 hours of workout duration. And please don't work out over twice a day.
Okay, I'll keep that in mind. Lastly, when is the right time to have carbohydrate and how should we have it?
Basically, in order to keep the level of immunity, we need to have certain amount of carbohydrate in our blood during heavy exercise. So it would be helpful if you have it 60 minutes before workout. There was no positive result 75 minutes before workout due to insulin effect. So 1 hour before is good to have, and ideally, if you can, have it as a drink. It keeps saliva not too dry and supply energy at the same time. And lastly, 2 hours after workout, you need to have some more to catch up as well.
Motion Lab hope all the people in the world have close window circumstance and have a happy daily life back. We hope you enjoyed this video. Please let us know all the comments below what you'd like to feedback us. Don't forget to give a video a like as well as subscribe to the channel. This all really does help us out. Thanks very much for watching. We'll see you next time.